boys and girls, Mrs. Cadenasso and I are super excited to perform our play for you today. Today we are going to be modeling exactly what your performances should look like, and we've got a couple of things set up to help you stay on track. So we're going to start by going over a performance checklist that we've created, and there are 5 items on the checklist. So let's go through that checklist together. The first item on the checklist says, give introduction. So all this means is you're going to be introducing yourself and the title of your play. The second item on the checklist says, use your actor's voice. So make sure that you project your voice loudly and clearly so that your whole audience can hear you. The third item says, model fluency strategies. So both of our classes have been working really hard to build our reading fluency, so make sure that you practice things like reading with expression and scooping words into longer phrases to help your performances go smoothly. The fourth item on your checklist says, take your time. So remember, my favorite saying is slow is fast and fast is slow. If you rush through things, that's when we make lots of mistakes and things don't go as smoothly. But if you just take your time and you go slowly through your performance, it's going to go really, really well. The last item on the checklist says, be flexible. So you probably will make a mistake. I will probably make mistakes, and so will Mrs. Cadenasso. But that doesn't mean that we pause and we restart our whole performance. We just keep going and we're flexible.
Before actually starting your performance, make sure that you have everything set up. So set up your stage by making sure that your light source is bright enough to cast shadows, and also make sure that it's up high enough so that it aligns with your screen. Mrs. Cadenasso and I also took a few minutes to organize our shadow puppets. We organized them by act. So all of the puppets we needed in Act 1 were organized with the other puppets from Act 1, and so on. Make sure that you organize all of your materials in a system that works well for you.
So today, Mrs. Cadenasso and I are going to be performing our play, which is called My Journey Through History with Gammy. Now, we're going to introduce our characters that you're going to meet along the way. Our first character is the narrator. The narrator is going to help us move through the story. Our next character is Lizzie. We also have Gammy. And we have Gammy's brother, Yusuf. We also will meet young Gammy. We're going to meet Gammy's mother. And we're going to meet Gammy's sister, Sarah.
Young Elizabeth was asked by her teacher to do a family history project. This gave her a lot of different questions and got her very curious about her family's life before hers. The first step her teacher told her to do was to interview a family member to learn more about her life. Lizzie, as what she liked to be called, her first thought was to interview her grandmother Ali, who grew up in Egypt and in the United States. Ooh. Oh, I'm so excited to talk to Gammy today. I hope she's ready to answer a lot of questions. Hi, Gammy. I miss you. Thank you for helping me with my school project. I have a lot of questions for you. Are you ready? Oh, hi, Lizzie. Yes, I am definitely ready. All right, Gammy, when is your birthday? Why, Lizzie, my birthday just passed. My birthday is January 20th, 1948. This year, I turned 72. Wow. Wait, I knew that, Gammy. Gammy, where were you born? I was born in Cairo, Egypt. Cairo is a beautiful city, Lizzie. You have to visit someday. Lizzie loved this idea. I would love to, Gammy. What was it like to grow up there? Well, I only lived there for 2 years before my family moved to the United States. I don't remember too much. Who did you move to the United States with, Gammy? I moved with my parents, my 3 sisters, and my brother. Wow, Gammy. I don't know them. Can you describe them to me? What were they like? Oh, yes, Lizzie. My parents were very smart. They taught us to be our best in whatever we do. My sisters, brothers, and I were all very different, but very close. My brother loved to cook. My sisters and I would help our parents by doing chores around the house. I don't know if my brother's cooking is my favorite memory, watching him cook or eating his delicious food. Either way, we always had food in our house. Gammy began to daydream about her brother's cooking. Ooh, what's on the menu tonight? Ooh, I think I will make kushari, a famous traditional Egyptian meal. Gammy remembers the plane ride she took when she moved from Egypt to the United States. The year is 1950. Today's the big day, kids. It's moving day. Sarah, grab your things and hold your sister's hand. The family went to the airport for their long flight to the United States. Flight 162, Cairo to San Francisco, now boarding. That's us. It's time to go. I'm excited to be closer to our family in San Francisco soon. That's right, Sarah. Soon we'll be closer to many more family members in San Francisco. All of these months of planning and saving have paid off, and we are able to be with them now. Don't be nervous, little one. I know you will miss things about Egypt, but we will be back. We will come to visit when we can. Say goodbye to our old home. Gammy's family boards the plane, nervous but excited to start their new life in San Francisco. Let's get in line. It's time to go. Gammy starts to remember her childhood in the 1950s and 60s.
Oh, wow. I remember my childhood so well, Lizzie. It was so much fun to grow up with 3 sisters and 1 brother.
I bet, Gammy. What did you do for fun? Gammy is transported back to her childhood days.
Lunch is served!
Yum! You always cook the best food.
Why, thank you. You know I am the chef of the family.
You can cook for me anytime, brother. I love your food.
Thank you.
Yum. Gammy remembers her other favorite thing to do, movie nights at the drive-in theater.
Yes, movie night. I'm so excited.
Tonight's movie is a good one, too. Who wants snacks?
Me!
Okay, I'll grab the popcorn if I get the front seat.
Okay, deal.
The whole family gets comfortable in the car, and the movie starts to play. Gammy and Lizzie are back in Lizzie's living room. Wow, Gammy, I love movie night too, but I don't watch them in a car. I go to the movie theater. That's cool. What else is different about the world now than it was back then, Gammy?
Oh, Lizzie, the world has changed so much. Back then, the only technology we had was a black and white television and one phone attached to the wall that the whole family shared.
Whoa, no one had their own phone?
No, Lizzie, and some would say it was better that way.
I don't know. How did you watch YouTube if you didn't have a phone?
YouTube, Lizzie. There was no YouTube. There was no internet then either. Technology sure has changed the world a lot from when I was a kid to now. We used to have to go to the library to find more information about a topic, not just type it into Google.
Wow.
The world was a bit more calm back then. Now, Lizzie, everyone is very busy. While I love the ways technology can bring us together, I sometimes miss how it used to be.
That's so interesting, Gammy. I never imagined a world without the internet. Thank you for teaching me so much about you and our family history, Gammy.
Oh, Lizzie, I'm so glad you asked.
And from then on, Lizzie was grateful for the things in her life and loved asking her Gammy all about what hers was like whenever she got the chance. The end.
Mrs. Cadenasso and I had a great time performing our show for you.
We had so much fun, and we hope you do too. Can't wait to see them.
Good luck!
Have fun!